Today is June 18th. And that process means that it's 2 weeks until it's illegal for me to do something like this officially. So I guess I better get it in while I can. Today is Monday morning. The sun is out. Cumulus clouds are in the sky. The temperature is just right, as it usually is in the morning. And I'm on my way to my new job. The weight loss journey continues, and I feel like you know, this summer has been great. I've had a fear of not being able to enjoy summer or take advantage of summer because I don't have a lot of money to do a lot of different things, or I don't have the right group of people around me to do what I want to do and how I wanted to do it. But actually, I've been doing pretty good. I've been biking with this group, and we had a long run last Thursday, and I was able to keep up even though my bike was broken and I had like a broken bottom bracket. For those who don't know what that is the bracket that you pedal on. There's like a little axle in between the two, and I would get this creaking noise like forever, and my best idea of how to address that was to just spray some WD-40 in there and hope for the best. But that wasn't the best option, so I have this creaking bike noise. But I'm getting stronger in the biking situation, which is good. I wasn't as fast, and I couldn't, you know, sometimes I would get a little bit left behind, but eventually I did catch up, which is great and fantastic. So I really can't hit on that. I currently weigh 252.6 pounds, and I saw 250 point something last week. And I was invited out to some parties, and I ate more than I felt like I should. And it's just like, damn it, you know, because I eat on point all week, and then that weekend has to count. So I'm gonna, you know, it's so frustrating because I've been, and I remember when I was kind of hovering around the 260s or 263, and I couldn't get past 260. Now I feel like I'm kind of on that plateau again, where I'm like, I'm trying to get past 250. 250 would have been the halfway point, and then I weighed myself this morning. I didn't really have a dinner last night, but you know, I had 250 point something, so I almost made it to 250, and I didn't make it. So yeah, but you know, things are going cool. I got into it with a friend yesterday, and so I probably won't be talking to them ever again, which is all right with me. Though I may try, for just goodness sake, to reach out and say, hey, you want to work it out? But if, you know, say, hey, you want to work it out, we'll talk. If not, you know, I'm fine either way. This lifestyle and weight loss isn't for everybody, and I think it should be for everybody. But I think that a lot of people will say, you know, this is just how I am, I'll be overweight. And a lot of people have made great lives being very overweight and were very happy. I personally just wasn't wired up that way to be accepting of myself, to be overweight. When I just look around at my own family and saw a lot of people overweight, especially on the dad's side, let's just be real about it. There's a lot of people that are overweight on my dad's side. And on my mom's side, not so much that I see it, but on my dad's side, I saw it. And to be a black person or African American, it was just sort of the accepted thing. Yeah, we big, we big, you know. He big, you big. And I challenge all that. I'm like, no, you know what? I can make a change. I can be the breaking the change. I feel like I have. I've lost 64 pounds. And that's a lot of weight compared to last September. And September's going to be here in no time. And so I need to do better. It's like it's like I stepped up and I'm doing okay. But now I need to do better with more strength training. I keep talking about strength training and I don't do it. And you know, I really need to do that. I think that's another missing step, because while the fat's going down, I need to have muscle. So and I saw this guy at this show, man. He was really good looking, you know, no homo, but I could just hear the women. Like, I was sitting by the women, and he stood up there, and You can just hear him making noises. It's like, okay. And I want that. I want that. It may sound strange. I've never had that because I've been big for the most of my life, and I want that. To experience what that's like at least one time in my life, to look really good and to feel really attractive, and to actually be kind of one of those muscle guys, that looks good. I've always wondered what is that like for them, and I'm quite sure there's some cons, probably get a lot of crazy women coming after them and all that stuff, but I just, like I said, I haven't known anyone in my family to really be in shape that I've been in contact with. We've all kind of been overweight, and I know one cousin, she runs, and that's probably, she's running too. She's older than me, but she is running. She can knock out a 5K or a 3K, 5K better than I can, which is another thing I like to do, is do a 5K. But I've always wanted that. So I've always, like I said, I just always wanted to be one of those guys that are in shape. I used to wear muscle shirts in high school, and I want to get back to that. I know it's a high school thing, and a lot of people say, I think there's some things like, and a lot of kids are graduating and doing a lot, but there's sort of a push from everyone that says, you can take on the world, you can do anything, you can be whoever you want to be. And I get that. You can be strong. You can you are the world is yours. You can and then after that it's gone. So what about that feeling that we felt when we could just take on the world before we got our hearts broken, before all this bad stuff happened to us as adults? And I guess I don't want to lose sight of the vision. I've always wanted to lose weight for a long time. I'm cracking down on it little by little. It's not happening as fast as I want to. I'm not as good as I want to be, and honestly, I'm not always 100% making the decisions that I need to make to facilitate this weight loss, even though it is happening, But I'm not worried. I'm excited what can come in the future. I'm going to do my best to be strong and just do the right thing and be happy and just do what I can to make it work the best way I can. And that's it. So the weight loss journey continues, 252 pounds. And that's all. So I'll see you guys later.